the title?
Was lost, then found.
Okay.
I was scrounging the streets, searching for the motherland. I wanted to lay my head on her thigh while she held my hand. Her reassurance would become my spine, and I would stand tall, clinging to any fragment of her existence at all. This was my search for the promise that was made. Along the way, I was picking up pieces of the gingerbread house like a cat catching a mouse. Darkness had me. He would pretend to let me go and then nab me. His yo-yo, I was bouncing up and down, and my head was bobbing because I was having a short attention span like a dog. And he would chase me up a tree, and while I was up there, I would fall asleep on my knees. Daddy, please. But when an absent father never heard you cry, how can he answer? Like a bad dream, he was snagged in a dream catcher, hands outstretched, but he was just out of reach. No lying daddy's little girl to sleep, rocking back and forth, tumbling into masturbation, hoping for any type of intimate relation, temple becoming a battleground as guys take advantage of her trust, innocence never given, but long ago lost, first taken by a woman, always heard rape was a man's thing, but as her hands ripped the package to pieces, tears were seeping, and now as she stares in the mirror, she once again reaches, touching her tender soul, mission the passing of the orgasmic cosmos. God calls to her again and again. Not blind any longer, but deaf. Deaf with a simple want. Because if we are so focused on the goal, we miss the journey. Nails digging into the pavement as her tears wanted it all to stop. She wanted control, though he had cleansed her soul, finally tired of falling into a seated position. While God called to lift her, she reached, finding his hand waiting for her lasso. See, we might lose a mother and have an absent father, but God is just around the bend, ready to embrace us again. He's waiting, though he won't chase us. He's waiting.